Hello there. Today will be very short stream because it was a long day with a lot of things and dentist appointment, for example, and a lot of work. I mean the work for money. And where is my preview, by the way? Let me open the stream on the Windows machine then, because I don't see myself here, but I see that I have a lot of noise, but it is the start of the stream, so noise is okay. So we have some UFC announcements. So let me open my stream. Yeah, it seems like we have a picture, so everything is working just fine. So let us continue work on the unbelievable and absolutely fantastic application. It is Motivary, the motivational application that I will start developing yesterday. It is a React Native app, and by the way, let's see if we have some extensions for the React Native, maybe for cursor, because I, don't use React Native a lot, so maybe I'm missing something. For example, for Flutter, I have a lot of stuff. So we have some snippets here. I don't need the snippets because, the GPT is writing code for me. So let's see the theme, by the way. Let's install it. Looks nice. So maybe some, start device or something like that. Destination for debugging. Oh, yeah, I see. I have this thing here. So I have installed theme, but I haven't selected. Maybe I will not. Let's try maybe dark. Ventura Xcode. I don't like it already. So let's just return to every time I try to switch my theme to something from the One Dark Pro, and it is not working for me. I really like the One Dark. So yeah, we have a destination here, by the way, so we can select it. Let's select the iPhone Plus emulator. I think it is running already. So let me just maybe run it. Or what is it? We have a scheme here, but it is a React Native app. We can just, use the expo run. So let's go with iOS. And let's open the codecs, by the way. Let's see what we have here. Nothing, because it's not like the Claude Code. I don't see any history or something. So that's why it is nothing here. But anyway, let me check what I have in the simulator. Not this one. Let's see our application, our other applications, the motivational app. So today, hello my guys. Today will be very, very short stream because I was having a lot of things going on. And that's why I just want to work a bit on my current application. And after that, turn it off. So maybe, I don't know, 1 hour or maybe 1.5 or maybe 2 hours. So it's not so short. So let's see what we have here. We have today quote, we have premium, we have chat and blah blah. So maybe let's work with the codecs, by the way. So maybe let's just have settings as a tab and premium as just, some premium gate. By the way, Super Whisper is still active for me, so I can try to use it. So I have a thank you message. I have read it in the Telegram. My crypto stuff is down today, so no money, and I need to go for a job work. Just joking. Still not. So I still have some time to work on my own apps, and I had a few sales today for the Sober Tracker. As always, it is always Sober Tracker. It's my best performing application, and I have like a new ideas how I can promote it using the TikTok and Instagram Reels. I need to record some video about my lifestyle and lifestyle changes that I'm implementing currently. As you know, currently I'm not drinking, and I can share my journey to sobriety and tells everybody about downsides and upsides of sobriety journey, and be sincere, and maybe it will work out. Because actually I find out about myself that I'm not super bad at talking to the people, and they have new ideas for the podcast stuff, so I will share more podcasts soon. And I also create some posts on the YouTube about the podcast, upcoming podcasts, because we have one on the next week and another one in 2 weeks, and maybe another one in 3 weeks. So so we are using the high thinking model of the GPT-5, reason and effort, I mean, because it's the best working for me. It is kind of slow, but I'm not in hurry, as you know, so I can just work on my stuff in my pace, and that's just fine. But maybe it's unoptimal in terms of limits usage, because as you already have seen, maybe where you are using codecs, you are hitting your limits very, very soon. Maybe it is my problem, but they actually almost drag me to the subscription for $200, and I'm actively thinking about it. But actually Claude Code also working for me, so maybe I will not switch it. And the Claude the model, general model, is also working for me, and I'm not generating anything. That's why, I mean, images. That's why it's not so important for me to have an image generator. And I do think that Midjourney is generating better images, so maybe there is no reason to switch to the ChatGPT-5 proper subscription. But let's see. So we are refining our task, we are changing the overall layout here. It is happening quite in quite a quick way, so it's not dragging us. It's not a lazy stuff, so you can just enjoy the results in very, very quick term. Yes, I switched the tab, blah blah blah. Okay, let's see. We have settings here, we have account and appearance. Account probably should be on the upper side. I mean, like, this stuff should be upper. Move. Let's hit the Super Whisper. Let's move the account to the upper. So as you can see, I'm talking with codecs because I'm getting tired of typing, actually. Maybe I will switch to the talking in all my projects. I don't know. Let's see. Actually, I need to. Tomorrow I will have my birthday. I don't expect that I will have like a lot of parties or something. But anyway, I think it will be just a calm, nice day. Today for me there was a lot of anxiety about visiting the dentist, but all went very well. And I really enjoyed the atmosphere. And we were talking jokes with the dentist. It was very, very funny and relaxing atmosphere. So vibe check was like passed, I don't know. But maybe it's just, I mean, it's not just, it's because the other person was very nice too. But I was also very relaxed due to the glycinate of magnesium. Actually, very working supplement for me. I highly recommend it to take at the evening before the sleep. It's really, really cool, and it is improving my sleep a lot. Today I had a great sleep, like 96 sleep score. That was very, very nice. So let's see our simulator here. Now something like changed, I don't know. For some reason I don't have any settings now. So let's talk. Sorry, but I don't see any settings icon right now. I was telling you to just move the account upper at the settings screen. So yeah, we have some misunderstanding, but that's just fine. Sometimes it happens. So nothing to worry about. Let's see our notifications here. Have you even tried Grok 4? Yes, I have tried. Grok 4 still not working for me well, and too expensive for its capabilities. Claude Code is much better for my tasks. I mean, Claude Max and GPT-5. And Chat GPT is just a cool thing to talk with. No space for Grok for me. So yeah, I don't know why, but this guy, maybe he's working on the X team. Maybe yes. So sorry for him. I mean, I don't want to be rude or something, but yeah. So we have this thing here. Finally, it is working. Let's think what we can add to the application. So it is vibe coding stream. It's not like Ivan coding something, because actually it's been a while. I haven't coded like by myself for a while already. But it's not because I cannot code, because I'm programmer, but just because I'm very good at talking with LLMs and understanding what do I want. So that's why it is just working for me. So I'll recommend that next 3 fast daily notifications, chat notification time, favorite screen. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Yeah, I think it's very nice features to add. I mean, we should have some notifications for sure, because notifications is very important for your returning users. Because if you don't have notifications, everybody just install a new application and forget about you. That's not bad. But it's not what you want from the application and performance and etc. So yeah, you should be more proactive in these terms. But maybe, I don't know, but in X, I see a lot of guys who are telling a lot of stuff about Grok, and I don't know. Maybe it is good, but for me, it's just not working. But for sure, I mean, if it is working for you, I'm not a LLM warrior or something. Use what works for you, and if you are working in XAI, sorry, I don't wanna be rude. Good luck. Yeah, because I'm not some kind of patriot of the ChatGPT or something. Personally, I don't like the Elon Musk. It's not a secret. But he was a cool guy for a while. But I mean, in last 2, 3, 4 years, he becomes very annoying, and I get tired of him. I don't know. And he was like a visionary in terms of future thinking and blah blah. But he stopped being an innovator, in my opinion. And now he is a shit poster on Twitter. Maybe he has some problems with mental health, I don't know. Anyway, good luck to him, because he was cool. But personally, I do like Sam Altman more, even if he has some scandals going on, etc. But it's not like important for me. His discussions are very cool for me. That's what I want to say. So let's see what we have here. We have a new screen. Favorites. We have settings with daily reminder. So yeah, let's allow this stuff. We have library of favorites. No favorites yet. Maybe favorites can be just a tab on the bottom. So hey, maybe favorites can be just a tab at the bottom. Tab. Not bad, not bad. I think you understand me. But if not, yeah, it will be not so good. So let's see what we have here. Morning gym, very cool. New sneakers. Share your sneakers. Hey man, please share your sneakers. Ben. Man. Live in Azerbaijan to Spain in 4 days. That's cool. Traveling is also very cool. So now we have a new tab, favorites. So we have today, categories, favorites, chat, settings. Maybe yeah, I think today and then favorites is working better. So it's not working for 100%. So let me check the Slack, by the way. Is there something happening here? Best of great accounts. Boss. Yeah, I have 2 phones actually. So let's check what we have here. We have today and favorites, and no favorites yet. So let's, for example, save this stuff. It's still nothing, so we need to implement favorites. Okay. So we need to favorites to work. So let's work on this. Okay, a bit later. Because I am streaming. That's why, a bit later. So maybe let's check this guy once again. No, nothing is happening. Okay. Let's go check the threads. And okay, okay. So let's return. Okay, I need to read it once again. Okay. So let's return to the simulator. So it's saved, should be saved, and it's saved and working right now. So all is fine. We can commit these results as intermediate results, by the way. So let's have it saved. Here. Cool. Let's sync the changes. So we have working stuff here for that thing. So we can continue. So please continue our work here. So let's see what we have here. I'm using the Super Whisper, by the way. If you're curious about the tool I'm using for the audio input, it is a very, very cool tool on the Mac, but on Windows it's not working. But on Windows you have audio input that is working by default very well. So that's why it's not super important on Windows. But it's nice to have on Mac. Without the caffeine tea, because I'm old. But maybe tomorrow I will have some drink, I don't know. But I don't have such plans. But it is birthday, you know. Birthday are very cool. Always. But maybe not for me. I'm not super fan of the birthdays. I'm just old. I'm happy that I'm just alive. It's not so important for me, like with other things. So let's see what we have here. Tell me if you want the two-tap layout. Nice. Kept a man on favorites so that polish what improved. Favorites have search right now by recent and favorites. Maybe in today we should have more content. Maybe we can add some more info or something to the today tab. Do you believe people can change? Yes. But not like very, very radical, maybe. Because, or maybe they can completely change. It depends on the circumstances. So it's kind of, if you are experiencing some very, very huge and big emotions, probably you can change a lot. But if nothing happening with you, I don't think you will be able to change. So we're considering the tab changes, tab today changes because the today looks very, very lonely. And I don't like it how it looks. So we need something more than that. In the meantime, I'm checking the other content that I had, but nothing important is happening right now. So that's why we are just continuing our stuff in silence. But I think in some time I will have it like promoted or something. And I also need to record the podcast, etc. So let's see what we have here now. Today, category entrepreneurship, theme, reminder. Ask coach about this. Help me apply this idea. So maybe it's not so bad. And we have the engagement mechanism, by the way. So it's cool. Account like Go Premium. So yeah, it's kind of nice idea, actually, not bad. Maybe this app will bring more money for me. But let's just continue our journey. So maybe we should work on some localization before it's not too late. So it sounds very professional from me. Let's see the grok, by the way. Can I use grok 4? Yes, I can. So what we can ask him? Hey, please provide the app idea for $1 million. So let's see. The request, it might be inspired by games. Oh my god, so we have some kind of research going on right now from the grok 4. EcoSwap. Swap marketplace is a $1 million app idea. I don't believe you, Mr. Grok. The global second-hand market is exploding, projected to reach 350 billion by 2027. Depop and Vinted have hit unicorn sale. Oh my god. Actually, I wasn't aware about this stuff. So it's kind of very cool then, because I don't see any... It has some marketing and content potential, by the way. And personally, it's something good for the world. So yeah, gamification in terms of giving the items to other people. Maybe sound strange, but maybe it's very cool. So, and it's easy to market too. So the idea is not bad. Let's upvote it and maybe implement it in some future. We can work on that a bit later. I will send it to my friend in the meantime. Maybe he'll analyze this idea. But it was like, you know, one shot at a prompt about $1 million app idea. So I'm not expecting much of quality content from that. But you know, just some guy said to me that I need to try the grok 4, and I'm trying it. So yeah, why not? And almost 66k of views for my reels. This is very cool. So my Instagram is getting traction right now. I have raised about 50 subs with personal content in Russia. I would like to have a personal accounts in TikTok and Instagram with Russian content, and some more professional content in English in other parts of the social networks. But maybe I will change completely to English, I don't know. I just need to improve my English. It is second week of my streaming career. It's going not bad. Not super good, but not bad. And I'm still working on my pronunciation and etc. So as you can see, we have a cool idea that we can discuss the current state with our chat, and our chat will be a paid one stuff. So this is the monetization loop. Maybe we can add some visualization of the quote. So it's not bad, it's not bad. Maybe it's a nice idea and somebody watching this stream is already taking it. But it's my idea, doesn't matter. Because now it's not hard to develop something, it's much harder to market it. So yeah, maybe ask coach about this is very nice. We can add this to any state we have in categories, etc. So yeah, let's see if the favorites are working. Yes, they are working. So we can add something like, hey, let's talk about this, about that, and etc. And now we are working on the localization. That's why the commit will be very big, because localization is always very, very big stuff. And we are using the localization strings, yes. Yeah, but it's better to do this right now and maybe localize the quotes a bit later. Then just, you know, don't do anything, and after some success, you'll need to do a huge amount of work. I'm too lazy. That's why I prefer to work on localization a bit early. So that's why I can, you know, just reuse the localization work in the future. So, want me add a French pack next to move strings to separate JSON file per language? I don't know, man. I just want to have a localized, prepared for localization application, so I don't need hard-coded keys, etc. I just need some JSON files with localizations and blah blah. Oh. So man, I just want to have a localization preparation, so I have some JSON files, maybe in with localization, and that's it. No need for new languages, just let's support the English one, but in localized way. We will not read it, just, you know, let's trust. Let's trust our guy here. I'm demarcating. I'm too, actually. Me too, actually. So let's read this guy. Outperforms of models like Claude in terms of yeah, sure, man. It outperforms it in terms of producing the garbage code that will not work, because Claude produces the working code. So yeah, it outperforms it. So as you can see, this is an example why I don't like the grok and X and etc. Too much bragging without any real results. Just like me. So what we have here, we are moving the translations. So let's see if we have actually moved it. Yes, it seems so. Yes, sure, man, I need the full localization. Oh my god, this thing is so cool. I would like to use it everywhere. I need to add it to everything. I don't have rubbles, by the way. I have wasted them. Oh, finally. So it's a new chapter. Hooray, I have reached the half of the goal for the monetization on the YouTube. So it's a half a year and a half of the monetization requirements. So it's not bad. And I will have a new podcast that probably will bump this. But for now, it's not working well. I mean, or working, I don't know. I just need to stream more. And I will stream on the tomorrow, the games for sure. And maybe non-games too. As the first part of the day. On the second, I have something like to celebrate. But I think the celebration will be very quick. So implementing the paywall updates. So it's kind of important, the changes, because investment of your money and time. So let's see our Google Play stats in the meantime. Because why not? So as you can see on the Google Play, the Super Tracker is also outperforming every other application. And we have a growing stuff here in all countries, almost all countries. I have localized it to different languages, that's why it is working. We have a decent average rating increase, and revenue is also increasing. So it's not like a huge one, but it was 0. As you can see, it was real 0. But we already have like 46 zloty. So yeah, it's kind of cool. And we have a little occurrences and revenue for other apps too. But for sure it's still too small comparing to the iOS. But anyway, I think I will work out this stuff. And in some future I will probably have working prototype, so not prototype, a working Google Play monetization machine. Because personally I like this stuff more, maybe. Today I have learned a lot of things about organization of code on the working project. I will have in a few weeks, or maybe days, or maybe something. It was nice and very fast, and I liked it. So we are trying to localize everything and check any hard code strings here. And we'll have resources for localization as well. So that's why I'm insisting on this stuff early, because as you can see, we have a lot of things going on already right now. So working on localization with codecs today. Pretty lazy day, because of a lot of stuff happening, like Dentist training, work for money, etc. But still pushing. Because yeah, don't die. Because it's important to have a bit of work every day. Hello, Sasha. Hello. Enjoy my English language. How are you? Where are you right now? Do you enjoy your life? Do you have your project in public already? I mean, for the cinemas, etc. Okay. Spain is cool. By the way, I will be in Serbia in the late of October and in Thailand in the middle of November. Okay, understand. So how it is for you to be in Spain? Do you enjoy it right now? Or not so enjoy it? So what we have here? A result been declared. Maybe I need to rerun this stuff, I don't know. Let's stop the server. Thailand rocks. Yeah, for the cinemas, I mean for the movies. Because it is a stream, I cannot talk about this app. Maybe, I don't know, man. So yeah, I called it cinemas, but it is about the series, the tracking, etc. Blah blah blah. Winter is coming, that's for sure. That's why I'm moving to the Thailand. Because, as I say, beer and bear, I am too tired of living in cold places, and I don't have any plans to live in the cold places anymore. Maybe in some future, when I will be old, but I don't think so. As I remember, you had an app about tracking the digital releases. So yeah, I'm asking about this stuff. Yes, actually I am a vibe coder for a while already. And I'm also trying to create a more English speaking content because I have Russian one in the Instagram and TikTok. It is growing. But on YouTube I wanna be professional. I wanna sound professional. I wanna sell my stuff, blah blah blah. I mean, I wanna show something in my professional area. And yeah, I'm vibe coder. I'm using codecs. I'm paying for the Claude Code, by the way, and I can recommend this stuff for sure. Because I have a lot of apps, and it's hard to manage. Yeah, I remember that you had 2 apps. Yeah, I remember, man. I'm just asking about if it is something that you are working right now. Do you have a promotional, blah blah blah, etc. Because we have discussed it in Telegram and we haven't moved since then. That's why I don't know if something is happened or not. So I'm trying to rerun this stuff with the localization problem right now. It's as always, this stuff is not working. It is working when you are using the Flutter, but it's not working in React Native. So yeah. So we still have some other problems. Let's push them out. Maybe I need to tell these guys that, hey man, you need to fix it everywhere. And Claudia understands this. So some psychologs started following me. No promotion except maybe Reddit. The app is running. Google still does not like me, but other engines are good. That's nice to hear. So do you have some already monetization or something like that? revenue cat, subscriptions, I don't know, maybe some ads, how they're performing. If it is something that you can share, for sure. If you cannot, that's fine, you can share it to my DM. So yeah, we have fixed this screen, but I think the other screen will not work too. I'm still working on it, and the roadmap is huge. Okay, if you will have like a space for one vibe coder, you know you can always count on me. Because I am quite a productive guy right now, because of the Claude Code and because I'm paying for it. So yeah, not yet, still working on getting bigger user base. Okay, that's cool. Why not? I have watched a lot of videos on monetization, and it seems like the monetization should be implemented as early as possible, but for sure it's different for everyone. So let's see the next year. But it's not, we don't have another next year, it is working for us. Okay, so we have a duplication in this stuff here. Actually, Alexander, see this, I can also talk with my chat. You know, I'm using the super whisper, and I just push something to talk. Here you go. Hey man, we have a duplication in settings, we have favorites already, we don't need any favorites button in settings. So as you can see, I can even I can just talk with you, I can just talk with chat, I can, you know, do nothing except the talking. So I'm living my dream life. Kind of dream life. Because I really like to talk, and I'm not super fan of writes already. So yeah, so we have removed this duplication here. It is cool. As you can see, this is very simple dump application with motivational stuff. I'm just, you know, testing the React Native and testing the codecs. This is a new thing for me because I was working in Claude Code for a while already, and I want to test the codecs one. So yeah, I will have some quotes here, and you can talk with the AI about the quote. So maybe this is kind of nice feature, I don't know. It is just something wiped inside my head. So let's commit this stuff, because we can. And we can probably work on the actual subscriptions. And I will just ask my friend to do this for me. So let's think our changes. Hey man, we probably should implement subscriptions actually right now already. Yeah, I guess it's different for different projects. I have paid feature, but it is currently for me only. I will roll out it as a paid option behind the subscription a bit later. Okay, that's kind of a plan. Sounds like a plan, I mean. So yeah, why not? Oh my god, it is so cool when somebody is in chat. Thank you so much. I can like talk to you and not talk with myself on the whole stream. So yeah, I'm pretty like, you know, I really like the chat will be active in some time, and I can just vibe with the chat and do some stuff, etc. It's much more fun than sitting here and printing something. Have to switch off. Have a good one. Keep up the good work. Thank you, man, and goodbye. My previous tirade was about like how it is cool to talk with someone, but you need to go. I'm so sad. So yeah, have a nice day, man. Thank you. So we are implementing the subscriptions right now in React Native. Let's check the subscription TS file. Avoid metro static resolution by using eval. So we are using Expo, by the way. So the in uppercase it should be very easy to implement. Maybe we should use the other stuff. I mean, like the revenue cat, but I don't have access to this stuff because I'm Russian and I don't have a residential permit in the region of the revenue cat. But actually, I have a residential permit of Taiwan. Let me check if revenue cat support Taiwan. Not an entity, blah blah blah. Revenue cat works Taiwan. Let's check this stuff. So, does revenue cat support purchases in X country? Revenue cat will work for all users. Blah blah blah. So let's check. It's strange actually, but maybe Taiwan. So it is the same. Okay, so I can become a revenue cat guy and track my subscriptions, etc. Maybe it is actually a nice idea. Yes, install everything you need, man. Install everything you need. So it's not working perfectly, but I still enjoy talking sometimes to my chat window and not just typing it because it's too long. But it's not all because of that, but also because I really like to talk and I'm not super fan of typing. I'm still a fan, but not super fan. So yeah. I'll install the in-app purchase package. Yes, please, man, run this time. As you can see, the interface of the codex is really cool. It is looking like beautiful. The thought process is really straightforward and transparent. So yeah, this is cool. I go premium button to the payable model, navigate premium screen and monthly play button plan. I don't need a server endpoint. We should use a Google Play and App Store subscription services. Yeah, actually it is catch the core points from my speech, so I'm pretty happy with that. So let me check my other social networks as they are growing or something is happening right now. Nope. And that is fine. So I have a grow in the Instagram right now for some reasons. And actually it's really like a very cool thing. So, I need to have a print of this count of views because it's 666. I mean, it's 66k 600. So what we have here, without zero validation, we can detect expiration or refunds reliably. Restore just checks previous history present. This is acceptable for early testing, but be aware of the limitation. Add monthly plan button to premium and plan toggle. Replace the blah blah. Do this think much cooler for this application and use the best practices you can learn about subscriptions. So cool. So let's check the threads in the meantime. We have one follower here. Let's check this thing here. Actually, it's working just fine. Busy day today, that's why it's not so super cool in terms of vibe coding, but anyway. Actually, the streaming is making me more confident, I don't know. It feels like I am more confident on the outside with the people around. And I'm like accepting myself, I don't know. Maybe I can create a new way for the psychologist. I mean, like, I can have a practice, psychology practice, that we are streaming something and people are getting used to their self in some communities, and maybe it will help them to overcome the anxiety or something. So maybe it's a nice idea, I don't know. It's this kind of exprompt right now. So let me post it to the Notion. Oh no, not this stuff here. So I have stream moments here and I have ideas somewhere. Yes. I have a few ideas here, and let's have one more. Psychology practice that involves streaming. Yes. So yeah, maybe it's very, very nice. I need to record something with someone to understand if it is actually working. So as you can see, the voice typing is working very well with the Super Whisper. I can recommend everyone to have a try of this stuff. It is available only on Mac, but on Windows you have voice typing in other utilities and from Windows itself. But Super Whisper have some language models inside, so it's kind of editing your text input. That's why it is working fine. Maybe I can create the text input utility for Windows and sell it for money. Actually, we have a market on Windows that actually is very huge. It is bigger than Mac, but it's like polluted with some idiot stuff. And historically, guys on Windows don't pay for software, but it's not true. I'm paying for it, but for a whole bunch of guys, it's not the same. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why, but anyway. So let's check what we have here. We are trying to fix the errors, but it's still not working because we need to install this thing. And we have already this duplication, as you can see. We just need to, so install is not about this, so we just need the duplication to be removed. So why recommended batch? Yes, that's cool. Add a monthly annual toggle, so yes, that's cool. Yeah, man, just proceed with this and have a look at the errors. We have a duplication. Platform has been already declared. It is so cool, it is so cool. I need to show it to my friends. Does it support Russian, by the way? Let me try, sir. I will say something like «Привет». Привет, ты понимаешь по-русски? No. It just translates the text, by the way. That's actually very cool. So I can try to talk in Russian and it will understand me. So I don't need to practice my English. But I will continue it anyway. But I do think that in some near time we will have something like working real-time translations over everywhere with some smart glasses, with some smart headphones, and we will be able to talk with each other without any language barriers. This is my kind of dream. So let's see what we have here. We should have a Go Premium that shows the two stuff here. Start monthly, install Expo and use their build, start annual, and we are showing like it's very cool. Unlimited AI coaching, all categories, smart triggers and condition, no ads. But we don't have ads, by the way. Remove the mention of no ads because we don't have no ads. So yeah, and after that we need to have a toggle and subscription and blah blah blah. So it feels cool. I don't think this app will be like very, very hot, but why not to try? It feels like something that is not bad to invest time to. That's why I'm actually doing this. and it is matching my style with the. I have a healthy and lifestyle application in my package, and it is like a healthy and lifestyle app. So let's see. We should have fix this stuff here. Sorry, not this stuff. Yeah, this stuff. So yeah, everything is just fine. And we have it like not aligned as our other pages, so let's align it. Could you please align the premium page upper as like other pages we have? It is now floating, is in the center. Hooray. So it is working. It is actually working. This is very cool. I will not show my App Store page here. I don't know why, but I still. But let's. No, okay, I show it, by the way. Because why not? It's nothing like important on this page. I would like to check the amount of the reviews on my software tracker, and I will create a new version because I will release a new version of software tracker soon. So it will be 2.6, maybe on the weekends I will release a new one with insights, etc. So let's create it and let's check the reviews. Let's go to the ratings and the reviews. As you can see, I have a decent amount of reviews for the software tracker. It's not like super huge, but it's not bad. And for other apps, I have much smaller amount of reviews. I don't know why still, because I'm asking for review everywhere. But in other parts of the apps, guys are just ignoring it. So it's still not what I'd like to have. So let's ask our guy to fix this. Hey, as you can see, we have too much space on top. And why we have root, by the way, we should have like home, not a root. I know why we have root here, but I mean we need to fix it. That's what I mean by why we have root here. So we just need to address this spacing issue, and after that let's check the roots. And after that we will continue to implement the subscriptions here for this application. So let's see, it's, oh my god, it's, no, you didn't understand me. We need to have the up bar, but we just need the top space, so return the up bar. So I'm actually talking with machine, and machine doing the job for me. This is very cool. Don't you agree? This is the future. Robot is working and I am just talking. Addressing user request. Yes, baby, address it. So let's have a like maybe. Okay, it's actually working very fine. Let's just continue work. I was thinking of like dropping the stream, but now I just want to continue. Because why not? And because we need to implement the toggle, the subscription service by itself, and maybe create already some project in the App Store page. So yeah, we have returned the stuff and the space has returned too. Okay. Oh, it understands me finally. Okay. Thanks for clarifying. Thank you for working this out, man. So let's return to our bar runs and continue work on subscriptions. we need to add the toggle and other improvements that you have proposed. Yeah, let's bar runs. So guys, it means like I don't know how to say baran. Let me check. Went animal. But it's not. Ah, okay. You didn't understand. Ram, yeah, rams, yeah. So we have like a proverb in Russian, and I already forgot. Oh yeah, return to our rams. It will mean like let's return to what we was working about and previous. So in Russian we sometimes say something like давайте вернемся к нашим баранам. Let's return to our rams. It means like let's return to the previous theme of the discussion. So let me record this thing in the podcast highlights. So it is already was developed here. Today I have posted this reel, and now it is like this. So I will have a bunch of moments with English and Russian and maybe sometimes Georgian, I don't know, moments, because it's very cool when you try to talk in different languages. So my friend is bragging about how he's posting some video and having subscription on YouTube channel. Good for him, but for me the subscription flow has been slowed down for a while. But I think it's just because I'm switching the themes. I was talking a lot about life, I was having a lot of podcast recording, and now I'm more a tech guy, so I need more time, so algorithms will be changed in some time. But I will have the podcast on this YouTube channel as well, so let's see what we have here. We have a badly formatted toggle. So let's work on this stuff. As you can see, this thing is not nicely formatted, so let's work on the layout of the toggle and the premium. Hooray, maybe this thing is learning about my English and it is actually starting to catch me better. I don't know. Or maybe the music is not loud today. And it is actually working then much better. Anyway, that's cool for me. So as you can see, Codex is very descriptive in its thoughts process, so it's very cool. On the right side I have initialize the Claude Code because I have a max subscription and I don't have any pro on the Codex. So for me Codex is just like a thing I play around with, and mainly I'm working with the Claude Code. But I really like the plugin, I really like how Codex works now. So that's why I'm paying more attention to it, and I'm watching every day how they progress with that stuff. So we have fixed this, and probably we can add some cool animation. So let's add some cool animation when we switch the toggle. So actually he catched me, that's fine. So let's see Twitter. Nothing happens here. Let's see threads. Is it something here? So something maybe is here. Nope, just one like. Oh no. But anyway, I don't know why, but actually now the Instagram is growing up pretty quickly. It wasn't like moving in 1 year or half a year of posting the podcast stuff. Okay, 3 months. And now it is growing very huge for my scope. I mean, it's like 50 subscribers from my content in 3 days. So this is very cool. But maybe I'm just, changed a bit and I don't catch it in myself. Sometimes you have changed, you are creating more cool content, but you don't understand that you have actually have changed. So that's why maybe this is the case, I don't know. So let's see what we have here. We have some basic processing of this stuff. Actually, I don't love this guy here because we should have something like trefoil trailblazer. This is my website and my package name owner. As you can see, I have a lot of small apps already. And I would like to have a motivational one here, and maybe the next one will be some game. I have a bubble burst and bunny boom reworks going on right now, so maybe yes. So let's check this stuff. Yes, we have a cool animation right now, as you can see. It's actually not very bad. Let's record it to the stream too, because I would like to show it. So it is like 71 minutes animation. And so what we have here, want a little bounce or spring effect? Actually, let's try some bounce. Let's try some bones. Also, I need to change the package name, yes, as I already said, because I need to use this one as organization name. Because it is better to have something like the same organization name everywhere. Or maybe I have a separate one, Better You Apps. I was thinking that I will be using it much more than trefoil. But for some reason, I just, using the trefoil and not the Better You Apps. But Better You Apps is a nice name. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I need to change it. But let's go with trefoil. It's not super important. The most important things now is consistency and ISO, etc. So yeah, now we have some bounce effect. Yeah. Maybe we can animate this change too, by the way. Maybe we can animate the label hate change too, because now best value is jumping in a very straight way. That's cool. So my Twitter guys are shrinking down here, but it's just okay. It is what it is, and blah blah blah. Sorry, I was answering my friend about his bragging about the YouTube growing and blah blah blah. Now the TikTok is rising for me, so maybe I will continue to post this stuff. I was having like, let me show you. I was having like TikTok Studio, maybe, I don't know. I need to show you the statistics. So as you can see, the video views is also growing, but for 1 month I have a lot of shares. And let's go to the analytics tab. The search queries, где покушать в Тбилиси, where to eat in Tbilisi. So let's go to the followers and I will show you how it grows. Why it is only, oh, okay, let me turn the 1 month. So as you can see, I grew up from 118 to the 236. So it's very, very cool. Maybe I can have this screenshot, by the way. So that's very, very nice result. I don't have this professional lookup in the Instagram, by the way. Maybe, or maybe I have. Let me check this. Let me see it in profile, maybe. Professional account, maybe. Some statistics or something, I don't know. It is first time for me to go to try to see this stuff. So I don't know. Sorry, guys. Oh, I see some stats. This is stats, yes? Yeah, it is a Russian account. But it's not what I'm looking for right now. So as you can see, this reels is very, very cool. We have a lot of saves, of shares, of comments, of likes, and other types of interaction. So yeah, and we have accounts reached a very huge number. So I'm kind of proud of this performance. And day 3 of marketing. I don't know. This man is posts every 1 hour, I don't know, about the new day of marketing. It is very strange. Okay, it's not. Anyway, let me return to our RAMs, as I have already taught you. So let's see this stuff here. Oh no. Oh no, something is wrong here. Let's just copy this error to our friend. Fix please. And fix this stuff. So my sister sent me some photo, but I will check it a bit later. OKX is telling me that this is the best time for the something. But it's not, because my stuff is not growing. But that's fine, Nothing bad. So let me check the analytics, by the way, of the stream. Is the connection is working fine? Yes, it feels like it's working. So this is nice. Now we have fixed this animation. It should work now. Yes, we have a nice animation here. But best value just disappear. Hey man, best value just disappear. So something is off still. It's not working. But we will fix it, you know. So it's not something bad, strange, or something like that. Understanding user context. So my sister is sharing photos of my origin city, and I have some nostalgia going through my body right now. But it feels like it is a previous life, I don't know. Maybe I need to return back to my origin. But maybe it is not like that. I don't know. Sometimes I feel something like, Ivan, you need to be steady, you need to sit on your one place and grow your social network, etc. But I really like to live all over the world, almost working, but as you see, it is cropped. So maybe in some future I will have like hooray moment that yeah, I would like to live in this place or in this place or something like that. But it's not the time. Actually, I pretty much enjoying my stay in Tbilisi. So maybe this is the place, actually. And I just need to learn Georgian and live here. But I don't know. So let's see. It's still not appearing, but it's better. Still not working, man. See. Try the Codex VS plugin, very good and improve fast. Already trying, this is very cool thing. Cursor for health. Yeah, but it feels like it doesn't have a memory, so I cannot resume to my yesterday chat, for example, local chat. And finally we have best value appearing in an animated way. So not bad. Let's commit our changes, by the way. We have a lot of them already. So it is a nice idea to commit them. Of course, I'm not reading these changes. But maybe I just remember that, you know, when I working with the Git tree and it is like a local one, I mainly use Git for the, I mean, like if something is wrong, I can return to some results. This is the best thing when you work with the LLMs, etc. So for personal projects, for me, Git is like a stages of development and the easy go back to some previous state. So yeah, kind of that. Yeah, it is working. So let's work on this screen more. Let's add like, I don't know, more animations or something. Just propose some improvement. I'm getting a feeling that time is coming to switch from Flutter Flow to fully local coding with Codex Cursor. A year ago, low code let me generate pretty working products quickly, but today it is actually more cumbersome and restrictive than just talking to Codex. And Codex has meanwhile gotten better at dealing with UI elements and graphics. Finance Show might have been seen Tarek in one manage his apps in Codex. I cannot actually understand the time of this thing, so I will ask my friend here. What does it mean? I mean, I just don't get the might have been seen. Because it's too hard for me. I'm not native, so might have been is very, very hard. What finally made me decide I was seeing Ivan managing his apps inside Codex. Hey man, I think that you will have a nice experience with that. Also, it's very cool to see that you're working with Flutter. For some reason I didn't know it. So yeah, I can really recommend you to work with Codex and also try the Claude Code maybe, because Claude Code is working really bad. Not better, but it's really nice with Flutter too. So yeah, maybe you should check it. Hey man, I think that you have a nice experience. Also, it's very cool to see that you work in Flutter for some reason. So yeah, I can really recommend you to work with Codex and also try the Claude Code. Yeah, actually, this no-code stuff is getting harder to manage. So in some time you will find yourself wasting more time than just talking with their, codex, etc. Yes. Very nice animations, by the way. Do as you see. So actually all is working fine. And today I have one more guy converted to my religion. I mean, like generating code with Claude Code or Codex. So yeah, they are just working just fine, so why not? So we are still editing the premium screen. The best thing about Claude Code, it is just like it's working faster. But maybe it's just because I have higher reasoning model here. So yeah, maybe I just need to be more, I don't know, intellectual. But maybe they will improve Codex, by the way. Codex feels like a product that becoming the main one. So maybe, yeah. And the OpenAI is the most successful company in this field, so why not? So we have some sparkle animation, but it's not working. Just because, it is not working. So that's why we need to fix it. before moving on. Or before ending the stream, I don't know. But actually, why not to stream 3 or 30 minutes more? Maybe I'll switch to Claude Code back to just improve the speed and to feel more power, I don't know, under my keyboard. Or something like that. So driver mismatch has been fixed. As you can see, always jumping really nice. So this screen is working very well. Cool. Let's work on the root. I don't get why we have back to root. We should have something like home maybe instead of root. How you feel after reaching 1k followers? I don't know, because I haven't reached 1k. Oh my god, the talking stuff is so cool. Too many B2C are just ports of old metaphors. All new skin, old bones. Blah blah blah. Use Grok Fast for free in Windsurf. But it is not working. No, thank you. I'm not feeling the Agi today. GPT-5 has emotional intelligence of Gemini. That's very funny, actually. Well, hello there. I'm retarded. Count me in, because I'm a mobile developer, so I would like to see it. Oh my god, as you can see, this is so cool. Your nano banana is just fine. Your nano banana is better than the big one. Okay, you know, I cannot like tell the joke here, so this is AI generated, by the way. So who is that? Do I know him? I run the most automated organization on Earth using the AI agent. First one is the AI man. So you know. Hey man, I'm just testing the codex for 2 days, so I'm not ready to post some opinion. But codex is working very fine. Claude Code is also working very fine, so I'll have some opinion maybe in 2 days more. So let's return to our bar runs. Rams, I mean. So let's see the Go Premium tab here. So we should go back to the home, and in categories also home. So it's working just fine. For some reason we have account stuff everywhere. Maybe we should add some like possibility to add custom avatar, because it feels more personal. I don't know. So maybe we can ask this guy. Let's add capability to add avatar, maybe, because it makes it more personal. ThinkPad is cool. Trust me, you only need one photo editor app. Just your name and you actually hit ISO level 1 with infinite MRR. Yes, it is actually working fine. I mean, like, this stuff is working. This haircut is more. Toilet sink. Okay. Don't bother me for 50 minutes, please. Okay. Nice food, by the way. Please do share afterwards. I must wonder if the boss match UI design elements are adequate. Do you like have it designed in some other tool, or you would like to have it like designed for you? You just telling it, hey, change this, change that, etc. Do you have it designed in some other tool, or you would like to have it designed for you? Like you just telling it, hey, change this, change this. Hello, Enrique. Fitness, biohacking, and lifestyle. Almost a shit poster. No, brother. You are not a shit poster. So let's return to our rants here. This is my favorite phrase right now. I will spam it with all my power. So let's see what we have here. I have like a bit traced it from the code. So I'm pretty motivated to quote more right now. But let's see. So our videos is still growing. That is very, very cool. Actually, I need to see the Roblox, by the way, because a lot of guys are working on Roblox and creating some mini games with Roblox. Maybe I should try it too. So we are installing the image picker because I would like to have an avatar edition in this app. Like it will make it more personal. So I think it is a very nice addition. So let's do this. Maybe I should like rerun it because I need to build native models. So let's try to do so. And let's also ask this guy to add the avatar to onboarding. And please add the avatar to the onboarding. Cool. And in the meantime, let's run our application. And let's see what we have here. Let's continue our shitpost career using the Super Whisper. What part is backend? What is harder, starting or finishing? 100 million sign bonus. Blah blah blah. Redesign Spotify before after. Haha. Spotify is very cool. My girlfriend just asked me to help you download and install Linux. Probably it is a man. We record and launch video. That's cool. Launch videos are cool. Career updates. My best productive hack. Closing Twitter. No. This is how you train a junior. Ha ha ha. Some boomer humor. Haha. AI is a bubble. Middlemen are such a liability. My social skills have gotten noticeably worse after blah blah blah. Okay. Both use cases. Currently since the app is live and solid, a bunch of widgets are just based on currently used styles and designs throughout the app, but also have some prototypes on the side and figure of a future larger extension. So for me, because you know I'm not like a designer and I don't have any designs or something, I always ask to design the Claude Code for me, but after some time I just say it like change that and change this, etc. So maybe I will not be able to provide feedback on the Figma style, but maybe I will try, just, you know, just for you, man, just for you. For me, because I'm not a designer, I don't have any design. Something I always have to design the Claude Code. Claude Code for me. But after some time, just say change that and change this and so. So maybe I will not be able to provide feedback on the Figma style work. But maybe I'll try it just for you, man. Actually, it is working just fine. So it's just super cool. I really like the ability to talk and to type by talking, because it is super cool. Xcode developers rejoice. Cloud account support is now enabled as in existing support for ChatGPT. This changes how Xcode literally focus on the found project without Xcode. So Xcode now can allow you to sign into the cloud. That's very nice, by the way. Let's have it like. Hooray! Finally, I will not need to work to fight with Xcode. By the way, Xcode's looking very nice in this layout. So you have a review, preview, you have this cloudy sonnet chat and the main code. So if it will be working just like that, it will be very, very fine. So staying hard with the cloudy. Posting doesn't equals to growth. This is crazy. Thank you to make it viral. I mean, if I can just talk to Claude Codex like I talk to my designer friend and end up with this TI elements, that's best. Oh. Yeah, it depends really on the complexity of your UI. For example, you can see my apps are very, very simple. That's why it is working for me. But for sure, by iterating on your widgets, you will be able to achieve any results. It's just a matter of time you can waste. Yeah, it depends really on the complexity of your UI. For example, you can see my apps are very, very simple. That's why it is working for me. But for sure, by iterating on your widgets, you will be able to achieve any results. It's just a matter of time you can waste. And man, I'm just using the Super Whisper to talk to you, and it is like writing the text for me. It is working really, really fine. My career of shitposter is getting better, my dear subs. I will be unstoppable. I'm actually starting to love the MacBook then, because it's working so fucking good. So we are refreshing our Xcode schemes, and if something is just not working because this plugin is not configured well, we need to read documentation. But I will not do this. I will just ask my friend, hey man, could you please read this for me, you know? This is very, very cool. But maybe actually it's because I'm not drinking, I'm also feel so enthusiastic towards everything. Because I'm sleeping very well and I feel better. I like to share and blah 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 and talk a lot. I have jokes. So yeah, maybe it is related to this fact. So let's see what we have here. We need to add it to the plugins folder, yes. I mean, if not folder, but JSON config. Oh, let's check it to tree file, by the way. Hey man, I have this organization. By the way, let's change our stuff to respect that. So, because as you can see, I have a wrong bundle identifiers here and wrong package names, so yeah. So let's continue our work on the Twitter presence. Because you can ask why I'm doing this. Let's check the stats for the account. I started to have more replies, as you can see, and I'm getting much more better impressions right now. And better impressions lends to the more followers, and more followers can actually like bring me the monetization, maybe even. Oh, it is just fun. First of all, it's just fun to answer something, especially when it is completed in joyful manner by talking. But you know, I'm just regularly posting something, my progress, and now I can discuss with the guys, and like sometimes I'm using the AI reply because you know. Brave doctor. Okay. It's not true. It's a joke. Sorry. So let's see what we have here. We have updated our package name. So let's commit this change, and we have set up the plugin for the in-app purchases. So it is a good point to have it like committed with some matches. Yes, and we have avatar stuff. So let's continue work. Let's try to run our export. It should install the needed pods because we have like native code right now for the, you know, avatar attachment, etc. That's why it's like, you know, very you need to compile some native models to be able to test it. That's why I stopped the app and I need to restart it completely. It is almost the same for the Flutter, by the way. If you are adding some native models, you need to completely restart the app because it will not have the native stuff here. But for Flutter, it's working much better. And for me, it is strange that React Native needs so much time and power. And it is not super working on my Windows machine too. So yeah, I'm pretty much the fan of the Flutter too. So it is what it is. But I would like to try. I always would like to try some new things. And the TypeScript is not bad. It's not good actually, but it's not bad. It's just the same like Dart, I don't know. We can set up some more code quality tools, by the way. Maybe I should do something like that. But for this simple app, maybe it's not important, you know. And by the way, yeah, I almost forgot. I need to update the sober tracker, and I will maybe stream it tomorrow at my birthday, because why not? I don't have any plans of like super party. I will have some posts about it, and that's it, basically. That's it. Like, hooray, I'm 36. I'm closer to death. It's not some like very important date for me. It was when I was young, Because you know, when you are young, you have parents around you, and you have this feeling of a party or something. And now it is not the same for me. Actually, I'm feeling sad when I have a birthday, because I'm thinking of my parents and they are already dead. That's why, you know, I am not super enthusiastic about birthdays. So we can choose photo, and the app has crashed because we didn't updated our info please stuff. So we just need to do this. Let's ask our guy here. Yes. For the iOS application, you need to have this stuff in your app's info list. So some configurations that explains why you are requesting some things like photo usage, camera usage, etc. No, don't report it. Please don't report it again. So let's continue to our RAMs. So guys, I enjoyed my DuckDuckGo experience that I have lied to him. But anyway. So let's go back to the sim. Oh no, to the cursor. We are changing this stuff here. I don't get it. Added the required permission. Blah blah blah. What do you mean? But maybe we have modified it quietly, I don't know. Or maybe it is handled by other parts of the React Native app. Actually, I don't know, man. Because maybe yes, maybe no. Let's find out. Maybe he just ignored me. Oh. Maybe I'm just blind. Yeah, we have this thing here. Okay. Actually, this is cool. It is better designed than Flutter. But in Flutter, I just, you know, open the info list and add these things or use some utility packages. So yeah, it's not super important. So we are rebuilding our app, and we will try to add the avatar once again. The onboarding looks like shit, by the way. We should remove the theme from here, probably. So it's continuing the crashes. Maybe I need to do this stuff actually. Let me try this. So I don't have this YAS project not configured. What is YAS, by the way? Let's ask. I don't know what it is. What is YAS? What do you mean? Oh, actually, I don't remember. We have Expo apps and we have native apps. This is what I remember. Maybe I'm building the native apps app right now. Keep it in conscious. Yes, is Expo application service. Expo hosts a toolkit for bulletin, uploading, and shipping. What is Cloud CI and app services? Why you use it? Okay, well, it's Can I? I was using the NPX Expo run. So we are learning, we are actively learning at the moment. So that's cool. How you feel when reaching 1k followers? Hey man, don't be sore. Such an S. explaining. Okay. Today, totally fine to use in Pig. There is how proceed and how to switch. But I don't want to switch. Hey. Regenerate native project. Ah, okay. So I need to regenerate this stuff and install it before and blah blah blah. What work is Explorer versus Yas? Okay, so Yas is a preferable way right now. Okay. Because we would like to use the Expo services more. Okay, why not? I'm not against it. And we'll have like live code plot, I think something like that. So let's install it. And I will need to log in. Actually, I'm logged in already. Maybe I need to change my account here because it's my company account. Maybe I need to sign up. Yes, it feels like that. Let me actually check this for one thing. Sorry. Okay, I have this organization here. Yeah, everything just fine. Okay, sorry for disrupting. I need to log out. Let's sign up for another email. Let's me turn off the stream. I mean, let's me turn off the screen capture for a while. Both screen captures. So yeah, should be working just fine. So let me see the stream. Because if it is not turned off, yeah, it's turned off. Okay. Account name. Okay. Let's have it like that. So, okay. I have few accounts right now. Let me return the video. And let's log in. But if I need to put the password here, okay, let me turn off the stream once again. Sorry guys. Should be quick. Hooray! You don't have permission. So I'm fighting with the system, and this account is already created in the other accounts, and I need to log out. Wait a second, I need to rule this out. Should be quick. So I need to remove this organization from here. How I can do this? Delete organization. Yes. Trefoil. Yes. 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 Okay. Deletion processing. So trefoil is now available for other account creation, I think. So let's me check it. Actually, I has like a nice name for now, Vanka IT. So let's try to create this organization. Now it works. Let me return the stream. Let's try to init it once again. Yes. So we have like everything we need. Let's try to build it. We need to update the Expo CLI, by the way. Probably I should do this for the different other project I have. But anyway, I would like to have a local builds, and I have already, forgot how to set up and do all this stuff, but I will remember. Because it's just not so hard things. What about billing, by the way? So I have a strategy builds, but I can pay, let's see, plans for the organization. I can have a production plan. Okay. I don't need all this stuff. I will use the local builds. But anyway, something is happening right now. Maybe the online build, or maybe not. Actually, I will need to, to remember all this stuff soon. Because I was like working on the core features for my organizational work, for money, but I wasn't like paying a lot of attention to infrastructure and so, but I will need to do this. So yeah. But it's not hard still. I will need to set up some links, by the way, because it will be much better for me to do this right now. Working. I need to do this too. But I'm streaming for hours. Working on 2 apps. Does this make sense? Absolutely, man. You can also try working on 10 apps at the moment, as I am. Yeah, it is not like needed because you can plan your work and just enjoy the pace. So we are proceeding with something still. And hooray, the stream is 2 hours already. This is very nice. I was thinking that today I will not have a 2-hour stream, but here we go. Here we are. The dentist appointment went very well, and my camera is already very, very dark. So I think it is time for me to say goodbye, actually. Have a nice day, guys, and see you on the next stream, probably tomorrow.